fans, welcome to another exciting episode of Warrior Rewind. Alongside Andrew County, I'm Natalie Winters.
Fitzpatrick Arena held a small group of interesting people on Halloween as less than 100 Warrior fans piled into the arena in costume. However, the holiday spirit did not help the Warrior volleyball team, as they fell to a 3-0 loss against Cal State San Bernardino. For the 28th consecutive time in 14 seasons, the powerhouse Coyotes shut down the Warriors to improve their all-time record to 32-2. Despite the less than stellar record, there were some high points for the Warriors. Taylor Massengale and Paige Walker each held 8 kills. Blair Ehrlich had 5 kills, and Haley Gritzmarker had 9 digs. Rachel Parsons had 24 assists of her own. But there were also several low points for both teams, as there were a strange number of mistakes from rotation errors to wrong server calls. If the loss wasn't hard enough, the Warriors had to face third-place Humboldt State on Saturday, where they lost yet again. In another 3-0 loss, the Warriors were missing Sarah Crowell with an ankle injury, Jordan Harris suffering from a continuous knee problem, and a limited role from Hannah Green with a back injury herself. However, the Warriors still fought, and Blair Ehrlich earned 8 kills, while Courtney Lewis and Lindsay Scadlin each added 6. Rachel Parsons filled in for Hannah Green with 27 assists and 10 digs, while Paige Walker earned 9 kills and 5 digs. The loss set the Warriors back to a 2-19 overall.
To round out the last week, the volleyball team moved on to face Chico State on Tuesday. In 4 sets, the Warriors dropped the match against the Wildcats. But this time, Blair Ehrlich showed her strength with 16 kills to help the Warriors earn their first set victory since October 11th. Also making strides in their stats, Rachel Parsons had a high of 43 assists. Taylor Massengale earned 10 kills, and while Lindsay chipped in 9. On defense, Haley Gritzmacher earned 20 digs and Jocelyn Cervantes earned 18. They both earned 2 block assists. The Warriors will head to LA to face Cal State Dominguez Hills and Cal State LA on the road. We're going to take this to Dana, who's going to recap the end of the fall season of the men's golf team. Dana?
Hey there, Stanislaus Warriors. My name's Dana Trinetta, and I'm here to tell you about our men's golf team, who ended their fall season on the beautiful island of Hawaii, placing 3rd with a 56/92 score, making this their 3rd event to place in the top 3. All-American golfer Anthony Mangare led the team at 9 over par in 225 and placed 6th for his 4th top 20 result. Michael Mancasey played a good round 3 card in the field with a 72. Fellow Warriors Yamachi and Van Essen both shot under par. The men's golf team will now begin practicing for the next several months to prepare for the spring tournaments starting again in San Bernardino on February 23rd and 24th. Back to you, County.
Congratulations to the golf team finishing 3rd this semester in the Hawaii Hilo tournament. We look forward to what they can do next semester. Right now, let's cut to E-Will with the cross-country segment. Take it away.
Thanks, County. In a late-season final tune-up meet, the Cal State Stanislaus cross-country teams went to an unfamiliar territory and competed at the Titan Invitational at Cal State Fullerton on Friday. The Stanislaus men finished 2nd in the team standing out of 5 teams, as the Warriors were led by Abraham Alvarado. Alvarado ran the 8K race in 24 minutes, 59.9 seconds for 7th place. Alex Villascusa, who had led the team in the 2 previous races, was 10th with a time of 25 minutes, 10.3 seconds. Together, Alvarado and Villascusa picked up 9 points. Michael Magrudic, Jesus Ortiz, and David Roslas were the other 3 Warriors who scored. On the women's side, Sarah Miranda again was a top Stanislaus finisher in a time of 18 minutes, 34.6 seconds in the 5K meter run. Kayla Rossi came in at 18 minutes, 44.8 seconds, while Gina Wood clocked in at 18 minutes, 53.9 seconds, with Marissa Jimenez and Katie Timmermans rounding out the top 5. The women finished 3rd behind UCLA and Cal Poly Pomona. Next up for the Warriors will be the CCAA Championships hosted by Cal State San Bernardino on November 8th. Back to you guys.
Thanks, E. While cross country was out doing their thing, the girls' soccer team always knows how to put on a good performance for the Warrior fans. Senior Day was last Thursday for the women's soccer team, and the girls were sure to end their 2014 season on a high note with a 2-0 win over Cal State East Bay. Despite it being senior night, it was freshman Jade Poon who scored the first goal with her 13th goal of the season. But the seniors would not be silenced, as Tina Benson scored the second goal in the 57th minute off a cross from Kirsten Coleman. The victory did not provide the desired results because the women's soccer team missed the CCAA tournament for the first time in 5 years. In order to make the CCAA tournament, the girls needed another team to have negative results to either have a tie or a loss, but all of those teams won. However, the women's soccer team will still qualify for the NCAA tournament next week.
In a turn of events, the men's soccer team did not win their final home game of the season, but they did advance to the CCAA tournament as the 6th seed. The 3-1 loss to Cal State East Bay on Thursday locked up a tournament berth by halftime when the report came in that Humboldt State had lost. Back to Thursday's game, the only Stanislaus score came from junior Christian Madrigal, who tied the score in the 59th minute, but the Pioneers were quick and scored twice in less than 5 minutes. Not that they needed the win, but the Warriors fell to East Bay only to advance to their first round of the CCAA tournament on Sunday. So Sunday's match proved to why soccer teams practice their penalty kicks.
Definitely. The game moved on through an intense, scoreless match through the regular playtime and double overtime. The results of round 1 would depend on penalty kicks. Carlos Gavino made the first shot for the Warriors, followed by an immediate save by Clint Long against UCSD. Then Gerardo Casares, Brady Taylor, and Matthew Waldron all made their penalty kicks. The Warriors led 4-3. Acosta's shot was blocked by UCSD goalie, and Matthew McClure tied to score 4-4 after 5 rounds. But the freshman, Rafael Chavez, converted his kick to make it 5-4, and it was Clint Long whose diving save prevented A.J. Beloff from scoring and sending the Warriors into the next round. You know, me and the producer were sitting at home watching that on Twitter, updating just, oh my God, with every round and every kick, it was more and more exciting, so.
Very exciting. Well, the Warriors will face Cal State LA at 7 p.m. on Friday at Warriors Stadium as the host team for the CCAA tournament.
Make sure to come check that out.
Let's check out which of those goal-scoring players is this week's standout.
Thanks, Natalie. What's up, Warriors? I'm Ryan McLaughlin back with this week's Warriors standout athlete. This week, I chose to highlight Rafael Chavez, a freshman midfielder whose eventual game-winning penalty kick sent the Warriors to this year's CCAA Championship Tournament. Here's what he had to say about the game against San Diego and the upcoming tournament.
After this last game here, how did it feel being putting in that final penalty kick in the back of the net? Like,
I mean, that feeling is unexplainable, but yeah, walking up, I was just thinking, like, I got to put this away, you know, get our team a better chance to win. As soon as I saw the ball go in the back of the net, I was just so happy, and I knew Clint would bring it home for us. So
yeah, it was a clutch performance on both of you guys' part.
Yeah.
That was a crazy game. How does the team plan on taking down Cal State LA? How are you guys preparing for this upcoming game?
Well, Cal State LA is a tough team. I mean, we've played them already. We lost to them, actually, but I'm really confident we have a really good chance because just if we go out there and play our game and pressure them, I'm sure they'll make a mistake somewhere where we could capitalize on it and just get the W, hopefully. I mean,
how do you feel the team's chances are of winning the whole thing altogether?
I don't know. All year, I mean, I feel like we just keep getting better. After every game, we just keep getting better. So I really see ourselves as underdogs, but we kind of use that to our advantage because, I mean, people don't think we're going to win, and we just come out and play our best and see what comes out with our best effort, you know. I really think we have a good chance.
What would you say is the single most standout moment of the year for you?
My standout moment, my freshman year, would definitely have to be scoring that PK against San Diego. I mean, what else can you ask for that moment and just getting it done for the team?
Yeah, I feel kind of redundant to ask that, but I don't know, something else along the way. But yeah, that was a crazy moment for sure. Anything else you want to add then?
Just want to say and come out and support our team at 7 tomorrow. It's our semifinal of the CCAA, so yeah, hope to see you guys there. And just want to give a shout out to Gerardo and Hoser. I mean, they really helped me get through my first year of college. Great mentors.
The men's soccer team will face Cal State LA in the first round of the CCAA tournament November 7th at Warriors Stadium, and will be looking to advance in the tournament. Good luck out there, Warriors. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
What a fitting interview from the man who sends us into the CCAA tournament. Even though they play as a team, he was the one that knocked it right in.
Definitely.
So we'll see you next time, Warrior fans. Make sure to catch out all the games that we have coming up this weekend and come back right here to see us. See you.